Hey everyone, this is the top fin split 5-gallon Bowfront tank here, called split because it does have this divider. Something I would not recommend using. For one, this is only a 5-gallon tank, so you are essentially cutting it in half, and even less than that because you have a filter on this side, all your decorations and stuff. Your fish will not even get 2.5 gallons on each side. But besides from that, you can see right through this, which means a beta can see right through this, which means they can see each other. Which means they'll probably be stressing themselves out. But that is up to you if you want to use it or not. So this is a plastic tank. It is a bow front tank, hence the name. So it bows out a little bit in the front. It is very easy to see through, of course, being, well, it's clear plastic, like any other tank like this. So you get this top here with a feeder flap. It does have, if that would focus, it does have the top fin symbol. My camera just doesn't want to focus in on that for some reason. Feeder flap. 3 little LEDs. They are nice and bright, though for this small of a tank. This is not a very big tank, so they do just fine. Back here, you do have some cutouts. Mine is not. My cords are not in those cutouts. But you do have some cutouts here for cords on either side. The one that's sitting out here is my heater cord, because I just don't have it in there 100% right. It does sit up a little bit. A lot of modern tanks do have like almost no or super slim hoods, almost unnoticeable hoods. This one definitely does stick out a bit. Black trim, I still think it looks okay though. Black trim on top and bottom. You do get a filter. That filter is not very strong, which is another reason why not to use the divider. It's on this half, the second half, you'd probably get like no filtration whatsoever. I mean, guys can see how this is barely coming out. It's not clogged or anything, of course. It just isn't the strongest of filters, which to me is a good thing for a beta. One beta will be happy in this. Again, you can do 2. That is up to you. I would recommend just 1 though. Again, this filter is doing a pretty good job. As you can see there, it is filtering out some of the stuff you do not want in your tank. And it does come with these 2 cartridges, which is cool. And it's not going to be pushing your bait around whatsoever. I do have the water a little bit lower than it could be. Of course, can have it up probably about here or so. But I usually keep mine a little bit lower just because, especially during summer, because it just evaporates so fast anyway. So if you keep it up a little bit higher, yes, it will come out a bit faster or make the flow rate a bit faster or whatever. But anyway, it is not the strongest of filters. Again, good for betas, especially if you have a big male with big flowy fins. They just cannot swim that great, so this is good for that. All in all, I do like this tank. I think it is excellent. My little female beta here, she likes it as well. She's always out and about swimming, especially when I come near the tank. Anywhere near the tank, she gets all happy and starts doing what she's doing now. She does hide in this little cave, face cave guy here. So I do recommend putting some sort of cave or hiding spot for your beta. Some will use them. A lot of them will use them. Some won't, but some will use those little caves like that. I also recommend silk plants or live plants, either way, but not the sharp plastic ones. And then, of course, some gravel or sand or some sort of substrate. But yeah, all in all, though, this has been an excellent tank over the last month and a half or so that I've had it. It's been really good. It's very similar to the Aqueon Bowfront tanks. They also make 5-gallon Aqueon ones. This is basically the same thing, just a different name on it. So yeah, all in all, I highly recommend this tank for a beta. I think you'd be happy with it. I did not mention yet, but I should mention these lights are nice and bright. I have a light on in my room, and you can still tell how nice and bright this light is in here. Lights up basically the entire tank. So yeah, you all let me know what you think. I think this thing is excellent. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.